Welcome back. What's happening with commodities? Let's go across to Manisha, who's standing by with what's top of mind. Manisha, morning.
Morning, and I'm looking at the energy market as an overhaul, but I also want to focus on natural gas prices because that is where we've seen the best of the gains come in. So when you look at the international markets, we're trading at a March highs therein, and the US prices actually have gained up from $2.9 an mmBtu to almost 4.3 is where we are trading right now. So that's almost a 45 to 50% of a jump up that we have seen in case of natural gas prices in the matter of last 1 month itself. And the Indian markets absolutely mirroring that, because when you look at the last 1 month itself, we have seen 45% of gains here as well. In the last month, we were trading at 255 rupees. We are trading at 375 right now. And you have various brokerage reports telling you that it's 400, 420 is where you could see the prices heading for. The reason being that we are looking at a lot of strong heating demand because of the cold weather forecast and an early winter in the Western world. That seems to be supporting the markets therein. It also has to do with the kind of inventories and supplies that we are dealing with. When you look at the LNG exports to Europe and Asia from US, that has continued to be very, very strong. Robust numbers is what we've seen in the previous quarter and for the month of October as well. And especially this is a strong demand period as well as we are getting into the winter season there. So when you look at the US LNG exports for the month of October, we've seen a record 16.6 billion cubic feet per day kind of an export happen there. That's an average number, and the markets are really looking at positive cues continuing for the month of November, December and Jan as well. And then there are, of course, concerns from the Russian supplies and inventories in the key hubs. That has continued to decline. Remember, nearly 17 to 23% of Russian refining is actually shut down because of those Ukraine drone attacks that we've seen in the energy facilities there. US also seems to be pushing for new energy commitments from its Asian partners. So the expectation is that the demand going forward perhaps is only going to be increasing. US output in the meanwhile has been trading higher, 107 billion cubic feet per day. Those are very strong numbers coming in. But as I said, demand and export numbers also seems to be matching this kind of an output and production therein. The US storage levels have seen an increase by 74 billion cubic feet. This was just previous week. This is higher than a 71 billion cubic feet of an average that we've seen happen for most part of the second half this year. When you look at the overall prices, when we have seen natural gas actually continue to outperform within the sector, this is what we've done on a month-on-month basis, up by nearly 26%, and year-on-year has been on the higher side as well. But everything else, as you can see, has seen a decline to very meager gains coming in for this year. Heating oil is just about 7% up. Coal actually is up 4.5%, but the crude oil price is down 1.5%, and year-on-year has seen a decline come in for the crude oil prices for WTI and Brent as well. Within this space, natural gas seems to be doing very, very well.
All right. No, absolutely. Thanks very much, Manisha, for that. Very interesting.